Okay, so data visualization, matplotlib, seaborn, and plotly. This try to be discussed. So we know that first what you need to do. Here I'm talking about the data visualization, and data visualization you can do by use of the matplotlib, seaborn, and plotly. These three library available. Plotly is paid library, so we will not explore that level, but also we will discuss because you should know. Okay, there is three library available. Now, what is the first step? First, you need to install the library. Okay, so how to install the library? First, if you want this one, okay. Uh, First check that pip install matplotlib. This library is available or not? Please check. That is already in my system. Okay, if I run, then it will show key requirement satisfied. Install. I'm sorry. And everyone, please type with me. Huh? The next requirement already satisfied because this library I have. Okay, now I will put this thing into the comment. Next, what you need to do, you need to install matplotlib is already installed. Okay, it will show maybe it available in your system, then it will show key requirement satisfy, and if it is not available, then it will install. Okay, so installation is done. Means that is already available in your environment. That is okay. Means not mandatory. If you restart, then okay. No, not mandatory. Let it be. So now, the next import numpy as np. So that is already you have now. Okay, numpy already be installed. So let it be. Next, what we need to install? Okay, we try to explore this particular library first, and then we will look the C1 and all thing. Okay. So now this installation part is complete. What is the next step? Means now you have Android in your mobile, right? So that is nothing but assume Python. Okay. In Python, you install WhatsApp. WhatsApp means that is one library. So here, what is your library? Matplotlib is a library for data visualization. In your mobile, you can say for messaging, I am using the WhatsApp. For music listening, you maybe use Spotify and other app. So like that, here also some library available. Okay. So don't confuse. Okay, we install the Python, so we need to install this thing like that. Don't confuse. Okay. So now this installation is complete. Now if I want to use this one matplotlib, so what I need to do, I need to click on that particular app. Okay, so in same thing I need to import. Okay, so import what the thing I want to use, matplotlib. Okay, dot pyplot, because here that is a thing, means pyplot we will use as plt. That is a bus. The next you need this numpy also for numerical calculation. Okay, and next for import the excel file and all thing we need pandas. 1 minute, we will see. uh, Pandas. Let's see, it is running in my system. Whatever. Okay, so matplotlib inline. So here the thing means I want that particular plot which means we made with the use of the matplotlib library, that inline with this Jupyter notebook. So that's it, that you need to write. Now we try to plot some graph. Okay, so any issue till now? Okay, So now I want for plot anything, I want x axis data, I want y axis data, then only I can plot, right? So okay, let's take x and y data and try to draw some graph. So x is equal to, suppose I try to create the data with the help of numpy. Okay, so np means numpy. Okay, and arrange there I want 1 to 201, yeah, 200 data. Okay, 1 to 200 I want data, and with the gap of 2, with the gap of 2. And let's see. Okay, so when I run this particular code, and if I call, let me know what is the x. So this is the x. Here I created the data. Now with respective y, here I want to create the y data. Okay, for drawing purpose. So for y, what I will be do, np again I'm using numpy, and I want some random data. Okay, so what I will type random. In random I want integer data, so rand int. Okay, and then I want all the data from 1 to 10, and how many data you needed, that is the 100. Okay, so 1 to 10, in the range of 1 to 10 I need 100 data, that I am telling to my numpy. Okay, and let's see what is the value of y. Just show me the value of y. Okay, so it may be vary. Okay, in my case that is the 823, it is a random. Okay, so again if I run, the data will change because it's generating randomly. Okay, so now you have x and y, and we try to plot a graph between the x and y by use of matplotlib. Okay, so what you need to do,
in X we take arrange value from 1 to 200
hmm,
in space of 2, and in Y we take random value.
between random value in the range of 1 to 10, and how many number of the value we taking, that is 100. Okay, so now we have x and y, and I want to plot a graph. Okay, so very simple, as we discussed, what is the alias of matplotlib, that is a plt. So I will use plt. Okay, and I'm calling means my matplotlib library. There I'm telling plot the graph, between x and y. It will plot. Now you have graph. Are you able to see the graph? The color, and you can explore this thing, but just press shift tab, and you will get all the idea what the thing we can pass here. Okay, and you can read entire this function, okay, how actually they made this particular function. You can even put x and y, and if you have data frame, then you can put data is equal to df1, and that thing that we will discuss. Just wait. So plot xy bo, so these are the thing actually available, so you can explore yourself. Just you need to press shift tab, and you will get all the idea. Okay, these are the all the thing. Okay, so now in this particular graph I want to change this blue line with the black. Okay, so what you need to do, color is equal to what black color you want. Okay, put the black. You will get this graph in the black color. Okay, and this black color actually what the thing actually it is showing. So just write down label. Okay, is equal to line chart. This is the line chart. Okay, And when you not tell in your matplotlib, if you not assign any graph, by default it will take a line chart. Okay, so here I'm not means told him matplotlib plot this particular graph. So by default it plot this what the graph, it is a line chart. Okay, so by default line chart is made. So I just for the label purpose, for my understanding purpose, I am writing here line chart. Okay, and now this is the line chart is actually means made by black color. Okay, so now suppose if I want a legend inside this, so what you will be do, plt legend. Okay, so this line chart you getting as a legend. Now you can see you got the legend in your graph. So sales is available here. Why sales is available? Because I written here what I written here, 1 minute, here means x label is equal to sales and color is blue, so that's why I'm getting the that sale label in my x axis. You want to change the size, then also you can change the size. So what you need to write, okay, the small that shows a small, then increase the size till 12, and let's see what is the output. Now size is increased, you want to increase more size, use 20, whatever the thing means, it will increase the size. Like I'm using the 18, it will increase the size of that sale name. You can change the size, okay, by use of this size command. Like that you can create four y label. Okay, so what is the your y label, plt dot y label. And if you not pass color, size and all things, so by default it will take. Okay, so now I want in the y axis, what I want, product. Okay, so product. Okay, let's see product. This by default it will take black color and the small size. Okay, I want to change the this color. What color I will give, the same color I will give, that is I given in the x-axis, and the size also I will give same, so it will look uniform. Okay, so now you can see at a y-axis product is available, at a x-axis the sales is available. Any doubt? Just use your logic. Okay, if you create space after your drawing, then it will create some issues. Means first you assign x and y, you draw your graph, then you can say my figure size will be 15 and 20. So after drawing it is increasing na, so it will not show proper graph. And if assign after that, suppose this one, after your drawing if you assign the figure size, then again means first your drawing is done, then you assign the figure size, you increase your space, so it will not show proper graph. So some logic you need to use. Okay, and in many graph you maybe know that key some title will be there. Okay, in the graph. So I want to put the title on this particular graph. This is the line plot, and that only I want to put as a title. Okay, so what you need to do, plt dot title, and what the title you want, line plot. Okay, so use line plot. P you can use capital. What color? Let it be color. I'm not worried about the color, but I'm worrying about the size that I will use 20, and let run. You will get this title of this graph. Okay. Okay, so this is the entire thing about the graph, means it is the graph between the sales and product, and the it is a line plot. Okay, but one more thing, okay, I want to put the super title on this graph. Okay, and super title maybe I will put the sale comparison. Okay, so let's put the super title. So what you need to do, plt dot super title, the sup title, super title, and may can I write here sale sales comparison. Yeah, yes. Okay, and I want a size here. How much size I can put? 22 already taken. 22. Okay. Okay, and it is. I need space. Na? Suppose if I put y is equal to 1 minute. 1 minute. That overlap. I try to reduce 1 minute. Okay, so by use of the this x and y, you can give the that distance between these two things. Okay, so I'm using y is equal to 1.05. Now their overlap between the line plot and cell comparison is removed. Okay, so like that you can provide the space between the, means by use of the y is equal to something. So there by default it will take y is equal to 1. Provide extra y is equal to some, so it will give the gap between the line plot and the cell comparison. And everyone able to draw the graph and all the thing, are you able to do? Okay. So what we can do now? Okay. So legend is done. All the thing is done. Okay. So I want to save this particular figure. Okay. You have the figure, plot legend and all thing. And now I want to save this figure. Okay. So how to save this figure? Plt dot what is the thing? Plt dot save fig. Okay. Save figure, and you can write the name of the figure. So what is the name? Sale comparison, sales comparison dot, the file will be png, so dot png you need to use, and run. So this particular graph is now saved in sale comparison png file. Okay, and that is available in your pwd. So let's see what is the pwd. There this file may be saved. So I will check my pwd. The pwd is c user admin. If I go to the c user admin, then I will get that particular thing. Okay, so here what I return, sale comparison. So this is the graph, this is the figure which we made just now. Okay, so this figure you can use whenever, means in your ppt also you can put. So this figure you can use now. So you need to save, like use of saved dot png. Okay, means the command pig, save pig you can use and you can save. So now I go back. Hmm. Okay, so what I need to do, I will check this one. What is the professor salary on GitHub? Let's see the data is available or not. This is the data, right? Pay gap. What about the thing? Let me check. I want the data now. Hey, 1 minute. Professor salary data. Okay, and that I want to check. So this is the salary data. Professor salary data. Let's see this data. This is not available. Data set. Mhm. One. So I taken the raw data set of salary of professor, and let's paste this data. Okay. So this is the actually the link. Okay. So that link I'm not running right now. Just I write like that pd dot read, and I want to read the CSV. Okay, CSV, and now I will pass this link here and run. Okay, so let's see this particular thing I delete. Okay, so now this data actually be taken, and where be taken from GitHub only. So with respect to the rank of the teacher, what is the salary, how much PhD student pass out, what is the discipline of that particular professor, and how much year of service he given. Okay, as well as the gender is given. So this data is given, and now we try to visualize this data by use of the some visualization library. So can I assign this one as a DF? मिला डेटा सिंपल है ना, मिल जाएगा. Start the recording also. I want only salary. Hmm. Okay, and if I run now, this is your salary related column. So now we have column, means that we have data with respect to the one column only. And when we do the plotting with respect to the one column, or you can say one variable, that is nothing but the univariate analysis. Okay, and when we take more than one variable, in that case that is a multivariate analysis. Okay, so now df.salary, this is the done, and in this case I want to plot a graph. So what you need to do, plot and pass this command. Now you are able to see the graph that shows the with respect to the salary, means it shows the graph. Okay, so here this particular thing 0 to 80, that may be related to this what we can say, that is indexing, but it just show the variation of the one variable, that is the salary. It is not comparison, it is just show the variation. Okay, because I am plotting only one column. Are you getting my point? Yes, sir. And by default matplotlib will take line plot. Okay, but how to change line plot to another form, that we will discuss. If you not pass anything, it will take line plot. Okay, so now again I want to plot entire thing means, okay, like we discussed na ki plt dot plot. So there little bit with the version the command is changed, means this is the your data df, right? And I want to plot. Okay, so plot, and if you want to plot entire df, means your data set, df dot plot, you will get entire data set. Now you have entire data set, The green is actually in the legend, you can see the green is shows the salary, the orange line shows the services, and the blue line shows the PID. So maybe you are unable to see the blue line because blue and means you can say PID and services. The data with respective the PID and services is means very small. Means PID experience that you will get the maximum range in the PID is approx 50. Let's see why I am getting the this type of the thing. Df dot pid, if I pass and there I want to see what is the max, what is the max 56. Same thing df dot salary and I want to see the max. See the difference. Okay, so due to this difference you are unable to draw the proper graph here. Okay, here you can see the straight line and here variation means 56 and where is the 56 and where is the 1 like 86. So you can't visualize properly because of this. But if you drop the salary column then maybe you will visualize properly. So how to drop the salary column, you know. Okay, this is your df and now I want to plot the graph. Instead of salary I want to plot the graph for all. Okay, so what you need to do, hmm? You can call. Okay, I will use ilog. Let's see. Dot ilog and then what I will be do 0 to 4. Salary is there 0 to 3. I'm sorry. I need to use this one after comma. PID is done. I want more. Okay, take more. You want take more. Okay, till salary I will take 6. Let's see. So okay, if I take 0 to 5 then their salary column will be not available. Okay, and if I assign this one as a df1 and now if I try to plot, okay, let's plot the graph for df1. Now you may be able to see the entire thing properly. You can see the PID and services. Okay,
पहले वो हमने वो किया था डेटा डॉट प्लॉट तो नहीं आया था ना
हाँ
वो एरर आया था वो भी आ गया
एक्चुअली वो थोड़ा सा चेंज इज लाइक दैट अर्लियर वी डिड plt dot plot but right now there some means with respect to the version something will update. Okay, so that you will get means when you do now you will get the idea. Okay, so now you are able to see the proper distribution between the PID and services. You can see the variation is like approximate, you can say sometime. Okay,
अरे तो डीएफ डालना मैंने डेटा नहीं मतलब कैसे में डेटा सर वो थोड़ा स्क्रॉल कर
okay. The next key I want to see the bar graph. Okay, so bar graph I want to make and hmm, okay, 78 and 6 means 78 total rows there. Okay, and if I plot the bar chart for 78, so it will give the 78 bar. That is not look means good now. So what I will take the top 5 data and with respective I want to create the bar chart so it will look good. If I put the 78 thing means at a 0 what is the value with and I want to show that with the help of bar. So if 78 bar is not good looking. Okay, so the thing is as per the availability of the data you need to choose which graph is the better. But what is the our today agenda? I want to show you the what type of the graph you can plot and how to plot. Okay, But with respect to your case, you need to check which graph is more suitable in my data. That only you need to use.
You can also take range.
Range also you can take. Okay. So now let's okay. So I want to plot, suppose df, this is my data, and with respect to the PID I want to plot the data. Again I am using the univariate type of the analysis, means I am considering only one variable here. Okay, so df.pid, it will give me the data set. There are 78 value, and there I want to use only 5 value. So what I will take, there is the general thing, you can take the head and it will give the top 5 value. Okay, and now you want to I want to plot this particular thing. So what you need to use, dot plot. Okay, so it will plot, by default it will plot a line graph. This is the line graph, but I want to change this line graph with the bar graph. So what you need to do, again I'm telling you, when you not aware about the function and you are not aware about this plot, what is the role of plot, just press shift tab, you will get entire idea. Okay, so when you go inside, this is the my thing. Okay, I will press shift tab. 1 minute. Okay, so okay, I unable to express. Now just write, huh? Kind is equal to bar. Okay, so I want a bar plot. Okay, and even you can change like that. 1 minute. Why I unable to do that? It should come here. It is coming, and now if I, okay, let that we will check. Okay, again. So now I just pass the bar graph, then it will tell me, okay, this is the your bar graph for this particular data. So now this is the bar graph. Okay, if I not take this head, then it is not attractive. Okay, you can see. So if I pass this, and now you can see there lot of bar will come, and even XY is not properly defined. That type of the thing you will get. It will take some time like this. It is not good. So that's why I taken the head. Okay, so it's again depend on the available of the data set. You can check which is suitable, but how to plot the bar graph you should know. Okay, so just you need to pass dot plot and kind is bar, then you will get the bar graph. Any doubt?
In case we have to do pie chart, so kind equals to pi pi. Right.
That we will do.
You
Okay,
can shift
now
tab, but I'm not getting that.
same I'm not getting. I will check it. No, no, no.
Please.
Okay, means bar graph I want in horizontal direction. So you just need to type bar h and you will get that direction in horizontal. Okay, so like that you can do. You can make a bar chart. Okay, now I want to plot a histogram, and maybe you are aware about the histogram. Okay, histogram is again univariate analysis, and here uh, means we try to check the distribution of the data, means the data is properly distributed or not. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Hmm. Break, I try to make after this graph you can take break, huh? So histogram I want to plot. Okay, so general thing also you can do. Okay, df1 we already done na, df1, this is the df1 you have. So there I consider, instead of this particular thing, salary I consider all. Okay, now the point when I try to plot a graph, means I want to do the some univariate analysis, you will get the graph between the numerical data only. Okay, some category data also, like gender and all thing, that you will not get by default. Okay, so let's see df1 dot plot. If I will do, so it will give the it will give me the plot between the PAD and salary, because these two things are means in the numerical form. So it will plot. Now the next point I want to, by default it will give me the line graph, okay, line chart. So kind is equal to, pass the thing, like you want to plot histogram, okay, put histo, you will get the histogram. So this histogram actually shows the distribution of the data. Means by use of this graph you can say ki the services, that is left skew. Left skew means the means data means the number of faculty whose services is less than mean is more. Are you getting my point? So that's why you get the means more area towards the left side. Means by use of this graph you can say कि the 0 to 10 experienced people is more compared to other. You can say na, like this one, you here not defined, but okay, services. So here the services is approx, means number of people who give the services from 0 to 10 is approx 20 and 70 37. So that is more compared to other. Are you able to means interpret this graph, histogram and all? Are you able to means 0 to 5, how many number of the means present, that actually it is showing 20. Okay, frequency means number of present that particular thing.
Sir, if you want to change the axis value 0 to 5, 5, 10, 15.
That you can change that. Okay, that we will do. So how to do this means why we need to plot the histogram. It shows the your data are normally distributed or not. Here I am getting the idea. Okay, from left skew is more. Okay, I want this graph different. Okay, DF1 and you want PID only. So pass PID and plot. You will get PID related thing. So now here again you can say with respective mean. Suppose the mean here is approx 25. Okay, so toward left side more data is present. More data means more people, means more faculty are, means you can say whose PhD, means PhD pass out student is less than mean. Suppose mean is 25, PhD is there written na in the one column, that is the PhD pass out from the professor. Okay, so that particular thing again you can say कि below mean more people is present. Mean means average. Okay, break लेना है ले लो. And here I want means change the kind, that is the histogram. Okay, you will get the histogram for these two things, but now I want this histogram in the horizontal direction. So what you need to do here, orientation you need to write. Okay, so orientation is equal to what the thing you want, horizontal na, so horizontal. So maybe spelling mistake, 1 minute. A is extra. Okay, now you able to plot. Okay, so now you able to plot the histogram in the horizontal direction also. Okay, now one more thing, you can directly also plot the histogram. So what you need to do, and why I am taking the DF1, because I know the salary and salary means is very high when I compare to the PhD and services. Okay, that's why I means drop the salary column and I'm using the remaining one. You got the idea, right? Now
यहाँ पे horizontal करने के लिए horizontal लिखना पड़ेगा ना?
yes, you need to write.
पहले ये चीज लिखा.
Okay, now there also means you not only need to use only plot only, there are another thing also. You can directly use that type of the thing also, like tf1, that is your data set, and I want to plot again histogram. Okay, so you can write hist here, and now just enter. Okay, so now you will get the histogram for both the things automatic. So like that also you can put. What is the difference between these two? There you getting the histogram overlapping histogram. Here you getting the histogram with subplot. Okay. Any doubt till now? No? Okay. So now in the histogram, I want to change the color. I'm not liking the color. Okay. And here you, by use of the shift tab, you can see what the thing you can do. So here all the thing is given, like X label size also you can change, and many thing is given. Okay. Backend also you can change, as well as the grid also you can change. Okay. So these are the thing you can explore, but we will discuss what the thing is required as the analytics, that we will discuss plot and many thing kind also you will get. Now color, I'm sorry, color also you will get now. So color is equal to, I just need to put a G here. Okay, G means green. Okay, and if I pass B, you will get blue.
इंडिविजुअल भी कर सकते हैं एक का अगर ये कलर चाहिए एक का ये चाहिए
No, no, that is not happening. Okay, now I want to increase the transparency. Okay, and what the thing you can do now, when you press shift tab, then read the entire thing, you will get the idea कि what the thing I can do with the use of this function. Okay, now color B, and I want to change the transparency. This is very dark. Okay, and I want some means this particular blue color but in light format. Okay, so what I need to write alpha. Alpha means it shows the transparency of the color. Okay, so alpha is equal to, if I put 0.5, it will reduce, means it is make this particular thing in transparent form, means it goes toward the lightness. Okay, when I press 0.2, it will more light. Okay, when I press 0.9, it is dark. Okay, so like that you can move toward light and darkness. Okay, and this is show how your data is distributed. Okay. Hmm. 0.9 is dark, 0.3, 0.2 is light. So when you move towards 1, the darkness will increase. When you move towards 0, transparency will increase, means lightness will increase. And its plot subplot. Okay, here two subplot is nothing but you can say one figure. Okay, so again if I keep here 0.7 will look good, I think. So 0.7, and now you can see the data distribution is given here. So it shows like that. 1 minute, I try to reduce the size. Thank you. Now see, you can easily see what is the data distribution in my this data set. So now you can see like, okay, here more number of the, means when I talk about the PID, so there 0 to means divide 20, these are the ranges. Okay, so less means you can say ki 0 to this may be 0 to 5. So less number of the 5 means many people, faculty available who guided less than 5 students. Like that you can interpret, and you can see what is the thing, when we do the some analysis, data should be the normalized. but here means it should be very equally with respective the mean. But here you can see in the PID in the services both the thing it is more towards the left side. So it is a left skew. Okay. So any doubt regarding this histogram? Are you aware about the box plot? Box plot? No.
No, sir.
Okay. So we try to draw. Let's.
सर इसमें गैंट चार्ट होता है
That is a different thing, but it is a project management thing. Na? Now we are doing the univariate analysis, then bivariate. You can do all the thing, but here data is not like that. Na? We will do in the time series and that. Now, okay, so DF1, this is our data set. Okay, and I want to plot box plot. Okay, so dot plot, and when I pass dot plot, and if you enter shift tab, you can see. Okay, I need to zoom now. Now it is okay. When I press shift tab, you will get the idea of the entire function, how it is used, x, y you need to pass, as well as the kind str. So here you can see in this function only what type of the graph you can plot that is mentioned inside the function. Like you can draw the line graph, you can draw the bar means horizontal direction, histogram you can put, you can draw the box plot, KD means kernel density estimation, area graph, pie scatter means many things you can plot. X is given, what is the use of the x that we will discuss, that is when you draw the subplot that time you need to use the x, means we need to provide the axis. If I want to plot in a one figure 2 3 graph, so that is nothing but the subplot inside the my main figure, so that there you need to use the x. Subplot is given like here, as well as the many things you can explore, figure size already we explore the something, but you can again explore like log related graph, x label, y label you can provide, font size you can provide, color map you can provide, color bar also you can provide. Okay, so these are the thing. Okay, so these are the kind graph, done. Okay, okay. So their kind is equal to bar is given. Okay, so let's use the bar graph. Okay, kind is equal to bar. No, box. Okay, and this is the box plot. Okay, so what is the box? Okay, so we just plot the box plot, and box plot is generally help to identify the outlier. Is there any outlier present or not present? You can see by use of the box plot. Okay, and box plot how it is work that already I discussed just now. Means it's work on the basis of the stats, and if your data set within the range of the Six Sigma, it will come in the min max or it will come inside the box plot. If it is not in the Six Sigma, then it is an outlier actually, so it will represent outside the box plot. Okay, now go to the next point. What the thing, again I one more graph I want to plot, that is the area. When I explore this particular thing, that time you identify that their area graph also present. Okay, so again you can explore this particular thing, you can see the kind, in kind this type of the graph is present, area graph also present, density also present, you can put all the thing and you can explore this particular pie chart also present. Okay, so let's go for area graph and see what is the thing is present. Okay, so now we have this df1, that data set I will take rank PID services and all thing, and now I want to explore this particular. mm, hmm. Okay, so df1 dot plot, and what type of the graph now I want to plot, kind means area graph. Okay, so kind is equal to, you need to pass the area which is written inside the function I just explore. Okay, by using the shift tab you can see. Now just run this particular thing, you will get the area graph. This is the area graph. Okay, so you can see the behavior of these two variable by using the area. Okay, but again it is a univariate type of the analysis because I'm plotting the one differently. I'm not, I means try to identify what is the relationship between the two variable. I'm dealing with the single variable, and I'm trying to see what is the means behavior of that data. It is normally distributed or not. It is a symmetrical about the mean or not. That I'm trying to see. Okay, means you can easily visualize okay, means what type of the thing actually coming inside the my data in a particular column. So that is nothing but the univariate. Okay, so now in this thing, again I want to increase the transparency, decrease that you can do by use of the alpha. So if I put 0.7, it will be little bit light. Okay, any doubt till now? Okay, one minute.
So box plot में data कैसे डालेंगे
df1.
ये कैसा हो एरिया में कैसा प्लस प्लस कॉमन दिख रहा है समझा एरिया में कैसा हो
Okay, so in the scatter graph, I try to plot to identify the relationship between the two variable. Let's put x is equal to. Okay, so scatter. Now, if I put the shift means if I press shift tab, you will get the idea what the thing I need to pass. So I need to pass what is the x, what is the y, what is the s, what is the c, and this thing. Okay, so none it will take by default. S and C it will take by default none. What is the S, what is the C, that we will discuss, but that is not mandatory to put inside the scatter. Okay, what is the mandatory thing here? That is the X and Y. If I pass X and Y, then only it will give what you can say, it will give the graph. Okay, so now when I pass X, okay, so what is the X is equal to, what is the X? X, you can take salary or you can take PAD also. It's up to you. I take a PAD, and why I will take this services. Okay, I'm not taking the salary. Why? Because the salary, and when I compare with the PAD, the data set difference is very high. Means when I talk about the salary, that is the 1,80,000 approx maximum salary, and when I talk about the number of PhD pass out, that is approx 20, and maximum is 2030. So the variation is very large. So I'm not considering here. How to represent that we will discuss. So now y is equal to what I can pass services. Let pass service. Okay, and by what the graph we will get, let's see. This is the scatter graph. Okay, and you can clearly see by use of this graph, you can say कि when the number of PhD pass out is increased, is the service is increased. There is a strong correlation between these two things. Okay, and that is the general means when we think logically, then also we can say if more number of the service year means experience, more number of means experience year is more, then you can say the PhD pass out student is obviously more because experience is more. Means 18-year experience means in 1 year if pass out is two student pass out from that particular professor, then 18 into 36. Okay, and if any professor have a service experience is 2 year, then definitely the number of pass out student will be less. So that's why we getting the graph here is present. Okay, you can see there is a strong correlation between the service and PhD student pass out. Huh.
कभी भी bifurcate देना है सर्विस को कौन सा कलर देंगे
Is it is a graph between service and PID. Are you getting my point? Means you are trying to plot the graph between X and Y. I try to identify relationship, so I can't put the color here. मीन्स सर्विस का कलर ये एंड पीएटी का कलर ये ऐसा नहीं है इधर. यहाँ पे अगर मेरा वैल्यू मीन्स व्हाट इज द थिंग, इफ माय वैल्यू इज 10, this is the 10, 1 minute, this is the 10, okay, and 11, if my PAT number of pass out PAT student is 10, then what will be the services that data is present here. So all the data which are presented now, that I putting inside here. Means PAD is suppose experience is 29 with respective what is the value of service. So that is the point on side inside the graph. That point inside the graph I put here. So it try to show the relationship between the two variables. This is the multivariate graph. When I talk about the scatter, that is the multivariate. So any doubt? Okay. So now let's put the salary also inside the set.
Scattered graph is always multivariate.
It is multivariable. Okay, so multivariable means more than one. Okay, because here we draw the graph between x and y, so obviously means two variable is needed. Okay, it is not a means how data distributed, that type of the thing we are not looking here. We try to see the relationship between the two variable, three variable, like that. So there we use multivariate.
We can also use scattered graph to see how the graph is scattered across. If we want to hit the center, for example, we are manufacturing some goods and we want to get a certain quality or get a certain measurement, but the measurement are always not coming at that same. We can use the scattered graph to see how many are going out of the.
But with respect to what? Scatter graph you will plot, okay. You pass x value, but what is the y value? That also you need to pass, na? Then only you will get some idea. Okay, so here x and y I pass, so it is a multivariate. Now just I tried to means it is a multivariate. So can I pass 3? Yes, you can pass also 3. So when I enter shift tab, you will get the idea. You can pass S, you can pass C. These are the none. Okay, let's explore what is the S and what is the C. So S is the string, scalar and optional. Okay, it is optional. The size of each point means the size of each point you can change. Okay, so let's put S is equal to instead of here I put 100 and let's see the bubble size is increase. So what is the S? It shows the size of bubble. It shows the size of bubble. Okay, if I put 1000, then again bubble size will increase. Okay, so let's put 10, that is good I think, or you can put the 20, it will be good. Okay, now there one more thing, that is the C. What is the C? I try to explore. Okay, what is the C? Let's go inside the function. What is the C? So here S means already we discussed, like bubble size you can increase. C is equal to string integer array, like optional, it is optional. The color of each point, possible values are a single color string referred to the by name RGB. Okay, that is the code. A sequence of string by name, a column name position whose value will be used to color and mark. Okay, so now C means the third variable you can pass. Okay, so now what is the thing? When I talk about the C, at a C means one more thing you can pass, and that can be segregated on the basis of the color. Okay, the third thing you can segregate on the basis of color. Let's pass C is equal to salary and let's see what is the output. Okay, so C is equal to salary, and now see what is the thing. So on the basis of color, it will give the interpretation of the third variable. The third variable is salary. Means when your color is more dark means more salary. Okay. So here means S also you can put in the dynamic nature. So when the size of the bubble is increased, you can say number of PhD student pass out from the professor is more. Means size of bubble indicate how many number of the student a PhD student pass out. So like that also you can represent the bubble size. You can make dynamic. Okay. So now we try to plot this what we can say pie chart. Okay, so what is the this is the data we have df1. Their salary data actually not present inside the df1 because salary range is very high na, so we can't put here. You can put okay df all the data, take all the data. Now what the thing I want to do, plot, means I want to plot the graph. Okay, what type of the graph you can put, plot that you can see by use of this shift tab, and you can see means their kind if you put, then you will get the many type of the plot. And in the kind be seen this what pie graph also we checked. Okay, so now put the pie and press. Okay, the what is the thing is present inside means when you pass, so why we getting the error, let's explore here. So it shows, and even also you can say it is a subplot means true, means here more than one column means they need to draw more than one graph. Okay, more than one graph if you put inside the one figure, then it is nothing but the subplot, means subplot na, it is a, so it shows like that. If you put the subplot is equal to true, then it will work. Okay, let's put here subplot true. Now it will work, means more than one graph na, so that time you need to write subplot true. Now you will get the this pie chart, but that is not good because there are lot of data, 78 data, how you can draw. So here you can see what is the error. Let's see, not supported between. Okay, let it be. Now what we can do, we take this pie chart na, what we can do, okay, take head, then it may be show good thing. Let's see why I'm getting the error. df1 pie subplot true. 1 minute. Service is pass. Now we try to pass salary, and this all the thing you need to put into the data frame. Now run again. Error. What is the error? Salary is not in the index. Okay, that is not in the index means that is not in the df1. In df that is present. So now you will get with respective salary, services, PAT, and subplot is true, you need to put, then only it will run because here more than one plot. So there subplot will come. So now you are able to see. Okay. So like that you can plot any type of the graph by using the matplotlib. So can we go for next library cbot? Okay. So this is done for the how to plot the pie chart in the matplot. Now go for cbon, pip install cbon and run it. Okay, if it is available, then it will show कि already condition satisfy. Okay, and requirement satisfy. If it is not, then it will install. Okay, now you need to call your after installation, means the app installation is done in your Android, you can say. So requirement already satisfied means already done. Now you need to call that particular app. Okay, so what you need to do means a library I need to call. So import cborn as sns. So I don't want to use Cborn again and again, so I will use the SNS instead of Cborn, and I can call. Now let's hmm, array. Okay, so can we start? Okay, so first SNS, I want to use the SNS library. Okay, SNS dot. Okay, and when I SNS dot, and when you put the tab, you will get all the option available in the SNS. Means by use of the SNS, you do this type of the thing, categorical plot, box plot, whatever the thing means what you want to draw, you can draw. Okay, so these are the thing is available into the SNS. Okay. Now I want to use this scatter graph. Let's start with the scatter. Okay, scatter plot is available. So you need to type a scatter plot. Okay. So now scatter plot is available. Then start the thing. Use the this function symbol means small bracket. Now press Shift Tab. You will get the idea what the thing I need to pass inside the function. So inside the function, what the thing you need to pass x and y that you need to pass, as well as HUE who you need to pass, that is what the who that I will tell you. Size also you can pass, and by default it will take if you not pass. The main thing you need to pass the data also. So here you can see how to pass the data that we need to check. Just wait. Okay, x and y we need to pass, so that is nothing but the data is equal to none. In this condition it will take. Okay, so let pass x and y, and let's see what is the thing, and then again we will explore. Okay, so now x I need to pass. X is equal to what I can pass, df1 and df dot what I can pass, pad, and can I pass y is equal to df dot service, and let's play. So this is your scatter graph. Okay, scatter graph for x and y. Hmm. Okay, okay, third variable also should be there. Okay, so what I need to do, there HUE is given, that is the who, and by use of that you can introduce the third thing, and I want to introduce, let's okay, instead of before of that I don't want to pass this data like df dot. Can I pass directly first data is equal to df, and can I remove this thing? So like that also you can pass. Okay, like pad service, and let's run. You will get the same graph. Okay, so data you can pass like that also. Now HUE, the means sequence is not mandatory, you need to write in this fashion only. You can means write means data first, data after two thing x and y, you can pass, no issue. Now HUE, and there I want to pass the salary. Let's say what will be the, what is the output. So let's see. Now you will get the idea. Okay, third thing also I can show by use of the color. Means if this thing, what we can say, if salary is 75, then it will more light, and if salary is more means increase, the darkness will increase. So more dark means you can say more salary. Okay, now what the thing is given, what we can do. do scatter style also we can do the. Okay, so now I want to see, let's what the thing again I can do. So use shift tab. Okay, and now when I explore, so here you will get the size is none, you can increase the size also. Now what the thing is given, style is given. So what is the mean of style? Let's go to the below. Size means the vector and the key of the data that shows the size. Style means the vector and the key of data. The same thing, hue and style, you can see vector or key in the data. But grouping the variable that will produce the point with the different marker can having the numerical type but will always treat as a category, and a style that will treat as a category. And when I talk about the here that will produce the point with the different color can either be category and numerical. Okay, so let me see what is the df again. Then I try to put the fourth variable. The df there sex is also available. So let on the basis of the sex let try to define this graph. So style is equal to, here pass the sex. Okay, and let's run. Now you can see again their category means group by is done on the basis of the sex. Okay, so with respective male female the representation is changed now. So when I pass the style, it will change the style with respective of that particular variable. So here one is the dot and one is the cross. So for female it provides the cross, and for male it provides the dot. So you can see the four variable also. Any doubt? आपका नहीं हो रहा है ना, तो तब तक देखो इनका कैसे. हाँ ओके, कुछ एरर आ रहा. सी में ऑलरेडी there actually means solved here, means four variable also you can put, and that you can means do by use of the style that is not available in the matplot. Okay, now what we can do, you can see the distribution plot also, okay, how the distributed data by use of the SNS also. Okay, so SNS dot then you can see there are a lot of things. Let's discuss box plot also, you can plot category plot also you can use. There are a lot of things. Okay, but I want to use the distribution plot. You explore all the thing. Okay, as a homework explore all the thing. Okay, I can't explain all the thing in within a 2 hour 3 hour. Okay, so let's pass the distribution plot. Let pass the data. So what data I want in df, I want the data salary. Distribution means again it is related to univariate, only one variable you need to pass. So df there I will pass the salary. You got the distribution plot. So it also show your data is normally distributed or not properly. If this peak point toward the left, then you can say that is the left u, means left skew. It toward the right, then you can say it is the right skew, like that. You got the idea? Distribution plot. Just press tab, you will get the all dist plot. Okay, so I think we close now.